attacking the Rumble pre-6, see if that's something that Navi want to go for. How does this bot lane 2v2 work out as well? I think Xayah certainly a little bit better for them than it would have been for have that dominant 2v2. This is going to be a rough early lane.
I mean, it will be, but... Oh, flash forward from Larson. What's happening here? We've seen this against Jojo before.
Flash in, one more auto. Oh, the level up! They're on the way in. Flash in, one more auto. Oh, that's it! But the fact that the first gank goes to the side of Navi and Hamster in their favor.
Yoya does have flash. Talia Pen, the infamous combo.
Larson locked up, should just get taken down. Yeah, that's easy peasy. That's why you pick the combo. Point, click, and watch him die. Jojo team been able to crash that wave away from the Rise Jace composition. And side lanes were always going to be a little bit tricky.
Oh, here we go, Tiger.
Kong going in. Supa with the initial knock-up. Punches there from Alistair as well. Malrang kind of fits for the final stun. A little bit extra CC. Good flash from Supa. I mean, God, credit to MKOI. They have been on point with that ability. But now, Tiger still moving in. Flip not going to connect on Larson. He is forced to flash. Followed CC on Alvaro is there. He's forced to flash out as well. A lot of summoners burned. Mirror and Adam go toe-to-toe in the picture. Follow-up damage, good. Jojo now looking to chase. Hanzambi might be in trouble. Pullback does manage to find the root, but it's not near enough. Pantheon coming from above. Navi need to retreat as quickly as they can. What's the timing on the cooldown? Oh, just the lockup, the flash, the point click, the Q to finish it. For the play on Jojo. We talked about Jojo on side.
Nah, he's fine. He's got ult, he's got flash. If Jojo were to die here, that would be a massive...
on top side as well.
Absolutely. Still, down in the bot side, Muin, no equalizer, but should be able to deal with this wave. Malrang is around, but I don't know if 2 people is enough to dive the Rumble. Let's see.
I think the answer is no.
Yeah?
But I like the...
I think that was a good answer.
Yeah, bathing capybara. What a flex.
All right, guys.
Mirwin's emo game. Credit to him. Okay, Malrang.
I don't know if that's going to be enough information for them.
Uh-oh. Larson stepping too far forward. His team trying to shadow him, but they might be too late. Exasalt for the additional movement speed. Knockup is there. Flick back coming in clutch. Larson holding on for an extra second, but not nearly enough. Navi, they were on the right side of the map. Sidesteps there.
Tiger on the back.
Has the equalizer, but there's no wave nearby. His wave is pushed out. This is completely psycho. Adam's still going in for it.
Execute.
And down he goes. Not the execute, the burn there. Supa now chasing, and keep in mind, in the meantime, the Herald is still going down. Navi, desperation play. You can see why they'd fish for it. There's no other cross-map available to them, at least.
That brought back so many memories. I got stuck, I was like, damn. Wanna overcommit?
See, crashes, that's a problem with the normal stock market, not with Pokemon cards. This is not financial advice.
No.
Sorry. Back to the game. MKOI continuing to assert dominance. Larson, again, on the side lane, you can see in the 1v1s, Adam and Larson should feel relatively comfortable. Larson saving his minions.
I mean, we could get another kind of sequence as the one we had in game 1. That would be great. That would throw this game, like, it'd make it a bit more exciting, you know?
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get that, though. Larson running, zooming on the bottom side, but will get cut down. Mirwin well tanked on the tower.
And this is one that just goes down as the jungler, and they just kill Larson. But there's nothing that the rest of Navi can do on the top side because they're so far behind.
Cancel. Oh, yeah, now he's trying to make his way out. Does have the Thunder Sky for a bit of extra healing. Follow-up damage now coming in, raining down with the equalizer, but not enough to keep Elyoya standing. Good collapse from Navi.
Not bad.
Here too, Larson in a position to respond, but Jojo with the grubs is just going to knock down this. So again, kill traded for tier 2. Not a good trade deal, again.
Isolated.
Yeah.
But no one of MKOI is really giving them that opportunity.
I mean, Jojo has the ult. He is pushed back off the wall. Malrang with a quick cleanse will be fine, but fine is a generous term. He loses half his HP. Does not have access to ult, so that was much closer than I think he bargained for.
Resets is going to have to come through. Question is, what do they make of this? They see Tiger on the wall.
See him. Get him over the wall on top of it. Down he goes. Oh, frustrating. It was him. Caught in the previous game on the Zyra. Caught once again.
Would have been safe. Spotted on the wall, taken down. And yeah, so will the Otacon be.
And remember, it was the bot side play where they collapsed and got a kill on Elyoya that allowed Jojo Pune and Alvaro to push so far forward that he could even place that ward in the first place.
CP's going to have to come through. I think they might be able to walk it out.
Close on the way out. Flash it from Alvaro. They're all starting to burn. Adam trying to fall. A quick burst down on Alvaro might start to turn the fight in their favor, but Elyoya has arrived. Pullback from Hanzambi is good. Malrang likely to fall. Realm Warp there and no CC to stop it, so Navi will make it out.
That was not terrible. That was one of the better ones. They get a dragon, they get a kill. Yes, they lost the Otacon, but they were always going to lose that anyway. Jojo, fishing for more. Happy for minion wave. They're going to back off. They're going to take the turret while Navi resets.
Grabbing bot lane tier 1 as well, but as you highlighted, got the Drake. Didn't lose too many. Managed to take out Alvaro in the meantime. Good escape from Hansamdi. Excellent. 1500. Yeah. You have to like sit in the thing the entire time, right?
Oh, Jojo, hold up. Oh, the insect from Adam.
Flashback. Jojo Pune, good flick to keep things going. Adam trying to get the fight kicked off, but Jojo's still alive. And Alvaro debating if he can chase. TP now coming in. TP from behind from Malrang. The flanking cow. Little Chovy beat to get things kicked off. It looks like, oh, they're just going to eat him up. That's Malrang trying to escape. He thought he had the angle. He did not.
What flank stake was better, Sven or Malrang?
Malrang. Like better than getting caught. It's not a good look. And this is a really tough objective for Navi to contest from blue side. Should be hard for them to approach the pit.
Tiger though. Here. Onto an eco, doesn't
get
go
caught out. They are going to get the initial kill. Good damage coming through. Adam still standing strong. Supa trying to peel back. Equalizer to give a bit more space to Supa, and they're getting lower and lower. Tager alive. Larson trying to get away. Mirwan trying to burn him down. Extra damage, but it's not enough to finish him. In the meantime, Adam coming back over the wall, and down goes Jojo. Battering with the knockup. They're keeping it going. They're making it happen. Eggs assault. Flash forward. Helioya running. Feathers. Pull back. Hansamdi with the kill. Baron in the sights of Navi.
What is going on? Game 1, Navi with the lead, throws it away before an Elder Dragon. Game 2, MKOI around the Baron, has controlled everything so far.
It does feel like it, and now MKOI have to be a little bit cautious.
Because honestly, 30 seconds on just Drake, you have a lead. All of a sudden, this game might go the distance, you know? Like, they're going to take the mid priority here. They're going to force them a little bit into their own jungle. They're going to gather vision. They're moving as a unit. As long as no one from Navi is...
blink of an eye. Similar story for Supa, as he was also zoned out of the fight, and now easy dragon pickup. Okay, we're really far away. Synergize so well with her kit. Well, when she has a gold lead, it gets a lot easier to afford those items. Navori, IE.
Hold up, Adam.
Adam, caught in the side. Flick back is there. Got away from the Unraveled Earth initially, though, and it's just going to get picked off.
Oh, you hate to see it. That's a Jace with a 1.5k gold lead. He's one of the big
Adam on the side lane here. Could look to all in Mirwan. No defensive items of his own. Elioya starting to look into the bottom side. Already multiple summoner spells used. Mirwan can just go gold, and keep in mind, they didn't quite track it. They may have committed. Tiger too far in. Jojo Pune off on the side, though, and Larson's now moving in. He's already burned all of his cooldowns. Larson's able to free fire, but already their jungler is down. Navi not respecting the semi-globals, not checking for the Zhonya's, it feels like.
Oh, they have 2 members coming down this time around, but there was 3 around from MKOI.
Navi stepping up, flash forward from Larson. Supa going in as well. Larson may have overcommitted. Hansamdi on the way in. Once again, he's going alone, trying to get more space with the flick back. Not quite perfectly timed, but it does not matter. MKOI find another kill. 50 seconds till the Drake. Baron alive and well.
These fights are actually so close. You can see Tiger almost managed to lock Mirwan down, but a clutch Sonya's made no mid lane either. There's going to be some poke from the Jays, but that's really all they're working with here. All 5 members from MKOI around.
Initial poke going a little bit wide. Alvaro off on the side with flash, with ulti. Hansamdi has that ulti as well. Adam trying to go in onto him. Ooh, starting to run, and they find the kill. Adam, bloodthirsty, finds the angle. Now they're alive. The Baron not even touched. Malrang starting to back away. Tiger needs to be careful. Adam running for his life on the side, but his eyes on Hansamdi. The Xayah has the damage to make this fight work. Turning things back. The egg assault is not enough. Adam gonna fall. One more on him. Jojo Pune in trouble. Sprinting out. He wants nothing to do with this. It's a bloodbath. But it's 2 for 1 in favor of Navi.
In that
lineup, it looks like they can push themselves to Soul Point, but again, Adam, the confidence to immediately all in to stop any potential counter engage from Alvaro does make the difference. Not to overcommit, but one of the awkward things is they don't have the most range when it comes to pressure under tower. Yes, you have a bit of Jake's poke, but they need to push multiple points at the same time, something Jojo Pune's responding to by using that ult, attempting to clear out mid.
It's okay. They have all the tools they need here to actually be able to siege these turrets. They have waves bouncing back and forth. Adam on this Jace is crucial. He just needs to land the EQ. If that happens, slowly but surely, turrets will be taken down. It's going to take some time, but they will fall.
Yeah, armor pen items for both Hansamdi and Adam means those plated steel caps, as powerful as they are, even with the upgrades Alvaro is bringing to the table. Alvaro can't always threaten the engage with Hansamdi. You can see just the poke onto Jojo Pune. Adam waiting over the wall as well. Some big damage on Supa, loses 50% of his HP just walking up to the wave. That was the siege you mentioned before. Now the downside is we're still 3 minutes away from next Baron. We're 2 minutes away from what would be Soul for MKOI if they can secure it. Navi not able to generate a greater advantage. Their second Baron likely to just knock down these tier 2s.
And the map gets opened up. Right, only inhibitor turret standing. Need to clean all division right now.
Here one on the flank though. Navi have to be careful about these chokes. Taker in the back line, finding
No
a blast off
ultimate.
Jojo Pune.
Oh, Alvaro.
Alvaro to the back line, immediately going to find 3. Hansamda going up in the air, pulls the feather back immediately, and Alvaro just gets cut down. Yo-Yo might be in trouble, but it's a perfect flick back on the carries. Yo-Yo going in! The Aegis Assault buying a bit more time. Adam going to find 1. Malrang still living for a bit moment. They have to run. Adam sent packing, 3 down from the side of Navi. The soul will go, but he doesn't care about the Drake. He wants the enemy jungler.
Might not get him, but definitely will get the soul, unless, actually, this could be crucial. Are they killing that dragon? Adam is around. He has vision shot come through from Jojo. Everyone's just CC'd, and they just get blown apart.
And the second that you get low, even 50% HP, again, likely just all the tier 2s falling. Again, neither side wants to be the team that gets over-aggressive, makes that big mistake. So much instantaneous CC, the go button, the re-engage from MKOI, a massive threat, and of course Hansamda can do a lot of work. If you fight into him, if you overcommit, the Xayah can easily just 1v5 the team fight.
Tier 2 falls in the mid lane, bot lane surely soon to follow, but I don't think they're getting those inhibitors.
Nope. Game's too close.
Not what I expected from. So, no Baron. Vision, still fine.
Larson.
Will they catch him?
It looks like they are. Mirwin caught out. Again, he could go golden, but for what end? Will likely have the cooldown back. Does manage to burn Larson decently. Mirwin.
Whoa.
Okay. Mirwin.
They're gonna have to back off. They needed to kill him quickly and reset. Now he's just out there losing
now
their
the entire base is gonna fall apart. Navi thought they had the angle and they might have just thrown the entire game. Jojo Pune now looking to collapse. Good poke coming back. Hansamda clearing the wave. Alting. The flick, not quite gonna hit, crucially. Retreat is there. Bot lane now exposed. That tower down. Inhibitor, easier to attack.
Retake, right? You need the Jays to actually be threatening these bushes, forcing Elyoya away, and that's not happening right now. Alvaro is still just keeping so much control about the Tribus, only with his clones.
They're so reticent to pull the trigger, and Malrang immediately gonna ult, but they're gonna burn a bunch of damage on the Pantheon. Adam's now trying to zone Alvaro away. In the meantime, they're getting a bit more poke out. Elyoya just lost a lot of life, though. Hansamda doing some good damage. Larson isolated, but they can't really follow up. MKOI, I think, are slowly getting chipped away at. This is not the fight, the circumstance they were looking for.
Malrang's gonna back, and he's gonna TP, so he's gonna be back into this one in a bit. You wanna move your battle lines forward here, but still keep Alvaro in mind on that Tribush.
Ward there. Malrang trying to zone Alvaro away. Jojo off on the side. Elyoya ready with the ultimate. When MKOI go, they're going to have to go together. That's Elyoya in the midst of the team. Immediately punted back. Aegis Assault buying a bit more time, but Hansamda is completely untouched. That's likely just Elyoya dead. Gets a little bit extra space. Has the lifeline. Still living. Still alive. Finally dropping down. Elyoya still keeps going. Are you kidding me? Somebody kill that Spartan. MKOI, they're just better.
No matter what happens, they just couldn't deal with him. How did he live through all of that? Sterak's Guardian Angel, Sundered Sky, he has everything on his side.
They just can't finish the kill. Like, credit to MKOI, but
wow. I genuinely thought that fight was going to go that way, but now MKOI still sold, doesn't even care about the Elders. TP's going to come through as well, you're right. Pushing down the mid lane. This could be the moment
should just be the end.
2-0 comes through from MKOI.
Incredible stuff. Again, in the final fight, they keep it going. MKOI, back and forth. They gave advantage they didn't need to, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It looks like they're on the road to a 2-0.
Oh, yikes.
Instant deletion. Malrang up in 5. Equalizer to deny the home guard, just to make sure that no one else can get involved. And now MKOI can take their sweet time. Knock up onto Malrang. No autos wasted on the Nexus yet. They're finally starting to hit it. Hansamda stepping forward, but the Nexus goes down. MKOI